Man, that's what's up. So let's talk about, how you started your company. So let's transition to,
Which one?
So the only one I know, I know you have several, but the only one I know, I never forget just being on listen. And I actually for years I really hadn't listened to I don't listen to the radio. I'm like more of a podcast listener, or I'll listen to books when I'm in the car on the book app, or I would just listen to XM radio with Joe Madison. He's passed away since about a year ago.
I didn't know Joe Madison passed away, man.
Black Eagle passed
I was wondering why we wasn't hearing that on Sound Like Radio Urban Review.
Urban Review, man.
Man, he is legendary.
Legendary, bro.
Man, it's so important for us to keep doing this and talking, right? Because the Rolling Marks, they got the history.
Yep.
When they die, they taking that history with them, dog.
He marched from King. He got arrested with Dr. King.
It ain't even about the people that was just there. It's the people that speaking and leading and teaching right now.
Right, exactly.
Because everybody not gonna know what happened in the 70s, or 60s, or the good old days.
And they trying to take it.
They trying to erase it.
Yeah.
CRT, they trying to erase it. Man, I didn't know he passed.
Yeah, he passed away about a year ago, man. And
Him and Karen Hunter used to motivate me to do more of this, to talk more. It's like, I got to talk.
She got Tech Tuesdays, and Laura Coates and it's dope. But I never forget when I think I was riding with somebody else. I never listened to the radio. Ever listened to the radio. I heard the commercial. I was like, with that, she's like,
oh, okay, the jingle. Yeah, she's like, shout out to DC, man.
Yeah, I was like, man, that's catchy. Who is that? And I just kept, and after you hear it once, whenever you hear it again, it's just a catch. So that's the business I kind of want to.
Man, DC and Libra, man. So DC created that jingle for us.
Okay, DC. Who's DC for?
Warren CEO, he put it on the radio for us. And Libra was featured on the actual song. That DC did. It's just the jingle. He does a lot of jingles for a lot of companies, a lot of brands.
Shout out to DC.
Yeah, again, reach out, shout him out. Just want to plug him in because he made it to where we were already doing what we were doing, but anytime you can promote, market, or advertise something that's memorable, then it's got to take it to another level.
And it just, everybody knows.
Girl, I just got to hit .com.
My dog does it.
He's having conversion, same thing.
Bro, the first time I go and heard that, she fell out laughing, and then she just kept, and then, Dad, listen to this. And anyway.
Yeah, that's Justin, man. That's Justin. Justin and this team over here. I got it out this guy, hit.com.
Yeah.
So the jingle, man. Hey. Just go all the way to Sheets after it. Let's start with the jingle.
Okay, yeah.
So what I learned from that jingle is it matters what people meet you.
Dang. It's all about
it. If I'm an artist and I go to the family reunion, and I just dropped this new single.
Okay.
And I'm telling the whole family, hey, I'm walking up to him, and just posted this on YouTube.
Yeah, check it out. Right.
Check it out, fresh play. Even if you go hard, don't be good.
And
next time they see you, you just cuz up.
And
you meet somebody on the street, you busting your mixtape, you'll sing outside the store.
Right.
Hey, when you listen to this, you actually put the headphone in their ear. And you're like, shit, you know what I'm saying? The thing is saying, you're right. She next. But you're like, man, this shit jam. You know what I'm saying? Steve Jam. The next time they see you, you just a dude that put the earbud in their ear that had that good song.
Yeah.
But if they hear that same song on the radio, the next time they see you,
they gon'
you're the man. They trying to take pictures with you.
Valid point.
You know what I'm saying? They man, heard you something on the radio, cuz.
Yeah.
Let me get a picture. Hey, take this picture with us.
Yeah, tag me.
Yeah, I'm like, right? And that's the same thing with business, bro. In business, they treat you a certain way until they meet you, or you get awarded on a certain platform, or And so that's what the jingle did. It was like, where she's at here, like. We got this product, we got this great service, and a lot of people know about us because we're doing the work. We're doing what we say we're going to do. We went from hustling from the trunk of the car to, you know, from meeting customers wherever they at, right? Customers coming to where we at because that's how good we are.
Right.
When you doing something good, you ain't got to go meet everybody. They coming to you. They wait for you. They gonna seek you out.
Tell me about
You know, and so all we have to do is market the product, the address, and the service expected when they got there.
Right. That's a big part too.
And once we actually did what we said we're gonna do, now we put this on the radio. And even before people even been to the establishment, we them because they heard us on the radio.
Yep.
They already saluting, hey, what's up? I haven't seen you. You know what I'm saying? Big boy. First is how your little business doing. Now it's how your big business doing. I know you winning, baby. You know what I'm saying?
You got any openings?
Yeah. And it's only because now you're on the radio.
Yeah.
And so it's the same thing with, you know, any type of marketing. And so, you know, where they meet you is how they treat you.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, I just wanted to throw it out.
No, that makes sense.
Jill really helped. And the whole team, we always have different strategies that we come and bring in, whether it's a marketing strategy, a promotion strategy, or advertising strategy. We was the first company to this Black History Month now. You know, talking about
Talk your talk. They're trying to take that away from us.
Yeah. They trying to take more than just that away from me, man. They trying to take the whole. They trying to take a lot. Look, check this out. Understand that with it being Black History Month, we started this company with no loan. We also posted on Instagram the way that you see the hair industry posted on Instagram before everybody else. Meaning, like when you see the end result of the customer on IG and posting and tagging the stylist and all that, right? We started posting our customers first, making our customers the VIP. So everybody was important. Everybody is important. So you go on our page, you see not just models and influencers, but regular customers that are posted right on Instagram, right? So with that being said, you always get the opportunity to continue growing. So right from marketing just the bundles to saying, come shop and save with us this Black Friday. No beauty supply store had ever did a Black Friday sale before.
Really?
I want to look it up. I don't think so. I haven't seen it. I've been shouting it out. I've been talking this shit since 2012. They never did a prom and graduation sale.
Yeah.
I never saw a back to school give back or a drive or sale from a beauty supply store, and those are things that we brought to this industry that you see now people online across the U.S., across the world. They doing Black Friday sale, they doing prom graduation, they doing Valentine's Day sale. Yeah. They doing these sales because we brought the sales cycles to the industry.
Right.
So before we jumped in, it was just Asians selling hair.
But what made that's one of those? So how many? Let's start. What made you get into, selling hair? Even as a male, I'm thinking what triggered your mind to say, oh man, I got sisters, they buying this, and my girlfriend, she's spending this much, and my aunties, is that kind of what spawned that, or was it like a, what was it? Like the idea, where'd it come from?
Where it came from, some more of my partners.
Okay.
Some of my people, they started this company called Kincade.
Okay.
And when Gucci Hair became the thing, I was on the team.
Okay.
So it was Team Gucci Hair. I was on Team Gucci Hair, and they went 1 weekend making a couple dollars, right? I think they made about a couple $1,000. Even before that, I was working with them. And we coming up with logos and we just coming up with what I'm gonna sell it everybody dollars. So we had real meetings because we're formulating a company.
Right.
It was 3 brothers, and those 3 brothers, they wanted to work with just themselves.
Okay.
At first, it was like, hey, let's all do this together. But then, I guess once they start trying to dig you up and do the math, it's like, let's split this 3 ways instead of 4 ways.
Got you.
And so they came from the group. It was like, hey, sign this. And it was like a little business, whatever, contract. Right. That's right. The shit looked like I had scratch on my business degree too.
Okay.
I'm like, no, this shit don't look like they told us not to sign this type shit.
Right.
This ain't it. And so they told me, like, hey, go get $800. Go get some money. And then you bring that back to us, and then you can be part of the team.
Okay.
But as far as you just joining us without no investment, we ain't doing it. And it was just $800.
That makes sense. Yeah, but it makes sense.
I ain't never me out there at that time. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? this shit, y'all told me to come. I ain't asked to be here.
Right.
Y'all told me to be here. And now I done been here for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Right? And now these couple of days in there, and we had all these meetings in Radio and all these other places.
Yeah.
Now we're on 6 meetings. Now you hitting me with the, y'all, you gotta come put this money in. And I'm like, why you got this money? Hey, this contract is whack.
Yeah.
But let me go, you know what I'm saying, ponder on this thing. And in the time of me leaving to go get the money, it took, a little while for me to get the money. So I can't show back up until I got that $800.
Right.
I think I got fired and everything. I just got fired from my job as an engineer because of my taxes stuff. The dude fired me, told me, boy told me, man, my hands are tied. I ain't never heard no shit like that before in my life. Yeah, somebody just telling you something that they got to do to you.
Right. And
then when you saying like, no, I don't want to do it, like, when my hands are tied, it's nothing I can do about it.
Okay.
That's what you're telling me, like, get the fuck out of here, you're fired.
Right.
And my hands are tied, there's nothing I can do about it, because of your tax. You're scaring the people in the offices over here for what, right? So, okay, so, boom. So now, I'm making this money. We started She's Happy Hair.
You were saying something about the $800.
$800. I didn't get that grant. I showed back up, and they were basically like, man, we doing it. Because I had almost 30,000 followers on Twitter.
Okay.
Just like I got now. I had that did it.
Okay.
Because I was on Twitter talking noise every day. I had a big online following. That's another reason why they wanted me to be part of the scene.
It makes sense.
I'm just great. All that, right? But and that turned into we don't need you, bro. We're gonna keep it 3 ways. And they didn't know I had got fired when I showed back up. But they was just like, "Don't need you." I'm like, I'm fired. I ain't got. This is the only thing I got.
Yeah, just want to look at
so I think I was sitting, I'm teary eyed. I'm like, bro, like this how y'all gonna do me? Because I'm thinking we broke.
Yeah. I'm
thinking I'm one of the brothers. Because I'm loyal to all my people. Bro. Yeah. So when that happened, I told them, I said, man, y'all know I'm gonna start my own shit.
Yeah.
Like, is it y'all sure? I'm asking them. I'm like, I remember the conversation. I'm like, it was like, no, somebody, are you sure?
Yeah. This
is what y'all want to do. Right. When I leave, I'm gonna go start my own shit.
Right.
And shit, here you go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We was across the street from each other. The Butcher there was right there, 16 in Alameda.
Okay. By that suit. So yeah, I know what.
You know what I'm saying? So we opened up our 16 in South Maine. So we like Walgreens and CVS and shit.
Right.
And they opened up a store in LA, Austin, and a few spots. Yeah. We just went different directions. Right. Like we went to OKC and Alabama and Detroit and that's it. So they was doing their thing, we still doing our thing. And life is amazing. You know what I'm saying? So from there, that's how I got introduced to the industry. Okay. So from there, it's like, now I got a business degree, because when you get a degree in business from UHD, from any place, right? A business degree allows you to apply for any building if you want to.
Really?
So when I got my degree in business, it was because it had the least amount of math in. I didn't know I was going to be an entrepreneur. My goal wasn't to be an entrepreneur.
You just want to get that.
I just want to graduate. Right. And I just want to, whatever degree, whatever syllabus, got the least amount of math.
That's what you want.
That's the one I'm doing.
Right.
It was two. It was the business degree and then general discipline or general studies or something like that. Okay. Because I only wanted to teach. Yeah. I wasn't going to be an entrepreneur. It's like, no, I'm going to teach. I want to teach. I want to change the world. I want to become a principal. Yeah. Simple life. Yeah. And I had no idea I was going to be flying around the world doing these things, having these living out of meetings and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. I'm in school. I mean, I'm with Butch here. They asked me out. Now, I'm working towards the end of getting my degree. I already got my degree. And so the point I was making on the degree side is when you get your degree, when you graduate, you don't have to apply for a job unless you want to. Okay. Right. Most degrees that you pursue when you graduate, the next thing you do is update your resume and go apply for a fucking job. Right. My mindset when I got my business degree was, I'm just gonna get this degree because you need a degree to teach. Right. Okay. And it had at least amount of math in it. Okay. It just so happened while I'm pursuing this degree, I learned business. Because this is a business degree. Right. I'm asking it. So while I'm learning this degree with the mindset of teaching, now I'm like, I'm learning that teachers don't make that much money. I already knew that. Right. But now that I got this business degree, I can still teach and start a business too.
Right.
And that's kind of what happened. I'm teaching, and in the summertime, I started a business, and the business took off. The goal for me was, teach, start a business, but still keep teaching and keep some money coming in.
Right.
But it just took way off, right? It took off, and thank you God for that. You know what I'm saying? Because when I got my degree, I didn't get my degree with the intentions on updating my resume to go apply for a job, even though you're qualified and you can.
Right.
Because every building is a business. Every building got somebody with some keys that open that building. Every building got an open sign. You got to manage the building. You got to manage the building, the people. Right. That's business, right? Get a business degree, you can do all those things. You're qualified to wear all those hats. Right. So when I started She's at there, it's like, oh, I'm not just a businessman. I'm an entrepreneur wearing a lot of hats that's able to do everything in the business if you're not going to do it. Right. But since I got everybody in the business, then I got people on the payroll, then I can go and do some other things, right?
Money.
But what happens when you do other things as a founder, people get bad. Because
You talking about people in the business? I mean,
people in the business. People they forget your own work. For, you know what I'm saying? You
hired you, per se. Yeah. Interesting. Is it because they felt that, as if they felt their workload was, they had to take on more of your hats because now you got to go out and fish again?
Well, I'm fishing anyway. Right. I'm never going to stop fishing. I'm bringing people in place to wear some hats. If I got to wear a lot of hats, what y'all doing?
Right.
Don't worry about my workload.
That is true.
Don't worry about my workload.
That's true.
Worry about your workload. And I'm going to worry about your workload too. Right. Because I'm the founder. Right. And so, again, just having that business degree, man, I got a chance to really hone in and start not just She's Having, but a few businesses with their knowledge, their education. Right. And then just put some people on, man. I had people call me millionaire maker before. So I'm wearing that with pride. Yeah. I know that my strategies, the business acumen, can help change somebody's life. You know what I'm saying?
And I never forget, because once we talked the first time, through a mutual friend introducing us, I kind of went on YouTube, because I learned, I go to YouTube University, it's easy, but it's easy to digest, and it's anyway. So I started seeing you doing AI, speaking engagements. No, it was Chat GPT. Oh, yeah. Because we were on the phone talking about it. He was like, man, that's the next wave. This was years ago, maybe 4 or 5 years.
Maybe 2 or 3. Yeah, about 2 or 3. Okay. We talking about Chat GPT.
Yeah, 2 or 3. You show right. I'm not even thinking. Yeah, and went looked at, I said, man, this guy is really doing his thing. And then so I started looking into Chat GPT and understanding the background and figured that part out. And now pass that on to my son. Hey, computer science program, AI, cybersecurity. Yeah. That's what we need to be.
Really.
That's exactly where we need to be.
Yeah, that's where the world at. Yeah. That's where the world at, man. The thing is, a lot of people learn the wrong stuff. And you're on Earth, you got 24 hours in a day, and if you learn the wrong stuff, you gotta be successful at it. And the right stuff to learn right now, what you said, cybersecurity, crypto. The thing is, you want to learn how to do everything, but not do everything.
You don't want to be the map. What is it? I know a little bit about it.
I'm a jack of all trades. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Jack of all trades, master, yeah. But what's the full thing? Full thing there, right?
I have to look at
jack of all trades is some, master, something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But with me, I don't try to do everything.
You can't?
I just try to learn everything. Everything, Everything. I don't know nothing about it. I want to know what's going on at DC. I want to know what's going on in LA and Hollywood. I want to know what's going on with Diddy trial. Yeah. I want to know everything, bro. Yeah. I don't want to do everything. I just want to know everything because that's what's happening on Earth. Right. This world-class training taking place. Right. Ain't no classroom. The Earth is your classroom. Right. And if you ain't taking notes and paying attention, you gonna get left behind, man.
You'll get left behind.
You ain't gonna know what's going on with crypto, with Turo, with Airbnb, with AI, with ChatGPT and DeepSeek, right? And all these, none of the AI tools. When I got and you can go to my Instagram and DM the word AI, and I'll put it in my Instagram and get an actual toolkit because I want you and everybody to go through life with that toolkit. You don't want to be going through life trying to fix a car without the right tool. Right. You don't want to be trying to climb a mountain without the right mountain climbing belt. Right. And so with ChatGPT and AI and all these tools, You want to go through life with these tools.
Right.
So life would be easier, bro, because a lot of things that you think is hard now ain't hard no more.
Right.
It used to take people
easier.
100 years to create the brands that are household brands right now. The Gerbers, the Little Debbie snacks,
Right.
the sound, whatever names you can think of, right? It don't take long for you to jump into Master Peter got cereal, noodles. Come on, man.
And the crazy part about it, people don't even want to support the man. And it's just nuts. But we'll go out and, you know, support. My whole thing was, especially in another good job, when I started my clothing brand with my son, we just kind of took off.
Yeah.
We were like in 8 stores around the, you know, the U.S. But I wasn't even ready for that because my job. Well, my original idea was I just want to teach you how to run a small business, right? And you know, get a shirt for $5, sell it for $25. And I would
profit margins in there.
Right, and that's all I want to teach them. But it just kind of, and I wasn't ready. My foundation was not ready for what was about to take place.
And a lot of people, especially during COVID, you know, a lot of us learned how to make money, you know, because everybody employed during COVID, you know, food bank lines and all, everybody trying to figure it out, PPP loans and all that. And so a lot of people were forced to learn how to make some money.
Man.
And the people that learned how to make some money started calling themselves entrepreneurs. When you're not that, you just learn to make some money. You're a solopreneur.
You know, I think
you just you getting it in, you transacting, but you're not running, growing, and expanding the business. You're not acting, you're not growing a team. You're just transacting, and that's what a lot of people are still doing. They run a business by themselves and make a CEO of themselves. They're solopreneurs.
And honestly, and I was probably one of those people. But the original idea, but once it kind of blew up, and you know, you go from, you know, let's just say 10 orders a week, and all of a sudden you go to 400 orders in a month. Yeah. Then you go to 1,000 orders in a month. Then you go, stores are starting to contact you, and it's just I wasn't really ready. So I was probably one of those people. We sold the company since then, but also, what you just said is that you needed a team. I didn't have a team, and when I was trying to bring people on, I was like, sort of like the guys that said, "Hey, you got to bring me to 800." Because what happened was I was going to bring a guy on, and I called my attorney and I said, "Hey, I'm going to bring this guy on," and he said, "Whoa, true story." He said, "You just bringing him on?" I said, "Yeah, because I need help.
Yeah,
I can't do this by myself."
Yeah,
you know. And then when I was hitting all my buddies up. To join me, they didn't want to join me. That what they they didn't want to do that. But and this guy, and then so I hit the guy and said, "Hey, me and him is," and I don't want to say too much, but we met and I said, "Well, here's my." I gave all my taxes from the previous year. This is what I'm bringing to the table. This is what I made. I'm already established. And I said, "Why would I split 50% with you?" True story, and that's why your story resonated to me. But and it's the same, but not really. I was already, you know, getting it, and then he didn't have to, you know, to he didn't want to invest. He didn't have to invest, and we kind of. I was like, okay, I understand, no big deal.
They do.
Yeah, but you got, you know, 3, 4, 5 cars, but
And see what I did when I started She's Happy, I did bring I gave 50% up to my business partner.
Okay,
you know, I wasn't thinking about. Doing it by myself. Like all the brands that I have, you know, a part of that I'm touching right now. None of those brands were created by one person. You know, if you want to do something good, do it by yourself. If you want to do something great, do it with a team. That's when you start something. Sometimes you got to give up a title or some pay or some responsibilities. You got to know what make that person move. And if the title make that person move, give it to them. Right. Give it to them. You could give somebody let them be the CEO, right? Chief financial, you the chief or whatever you need to do. Direct running to that wall, right? You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm already running through walls.
Yeah.
I need some more people running through walls.
Make it
the more we run through walls together, the more walls you're gonna knock down.
Exactly.
If you need to call yourself the chief or something, there you go. Right? You know, a certain amount of salary, we can negotiate.
Right.
And so when you get people to follow your dreams, at least for me, is I show it to them. I show them the dream. I show them the money. I go transact. You know, I think about a product or service, a problem to solve. I bring it to life. And then when I go present that to the customers, when the customers start giving me some money, when I get money, I'm like, okay, it's it's like following the rainbow. It's the actually you see the rainbow,
Right.
you follow the rainbow, you get to the end of the rainbow, and you want to see how big the pot of gold is.
Right.
Sometimes you go to school for business, you get a degree, and you didn't even know that after you graduate, the pot of gold is this motherfucking small. Shoes and bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you always want to pursue the good things. And so I pursue a product or a service when it comes to business, it's probably going to be a $1 billion industry or $1 trillion industry, not. Because before, you know, it's like $1 billion, you know, I'm going to jump into $1 million industry. Not anymore. I'm only jumping into $1 billion industries.
Right.
And $1 trillion industries. Because even if there's an industry leader, my little pie is going to be amazing. Right? I like that American pie going to be, you know what I'm saying? My little piece of the pie type shit, right? And so, with that being said, when you start a business and you get the people to follow your dreams, and you go to the end of the rainbow, you get that pot of gold, it's easier to get people to follow you when you bring the pot of gold with you. Don't spend it when
They
you
see your
get it.
vision, right?
Yeah, they not, even if you, they not even gonna see the vision of just the product and the people needing it.
Right.
They gonna see the money. It's like, look, bro, I've been doing this thing over here for about a week or two, 6 months or whatever, and look at what I'm doing.
Right.
And now that you see what I'm doing, do you want to come do this with me?
Right.
I'm transacting.
Right.
All the transactions that I've accumulated this, even if it's just $100.
Right.
Somebody gonna move for that 100. Hey, bro, look, I went over there. I found this over there.
Right.
You want to come find some more with me?
Right.
And there's gonna be more people that's gonna want to come find some more with you, and the more people that want to find some more with you, the more money y'all gonna make.
You know,
You just gotta be okay to split it up, because a lot of people selfish.
They are, bro. They go to it's a team. You know what that brings me back to, man? The conversation real quick that we had earlier. Like when the recruiter walked you out, the orange neighbor recruiter walked you out, and you saw the pot of gold, and you was like, sign me up right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's just some things that you have to do, but you're absolutely also right as far as like, you know, split, you gotta be okay with splitting the pie. I think that's a lot of people's problems is you don't want to give it up, but you can't do everything. You're gonna drive yourself nuts.
Where I messed up at what she's having there with that unselfish mindset, because I talk to a lot of business owners now, they don't have the mindset that I have. Even to this day, even with all that I've been through, I would still give up ownership to have people with me to grow whatever this thing was.
Can't do it like
You know, but when you don't do it by yourself, some people forget that you called them. See what I'm saying?
and that's crazy. Man, I was looking for so much.
I'm talking about across the board, bro. Okay, so, you know, guys over in Oklahoma. Didn't turn out right. You know, they reminded me to do this and do that. Detroit, Michigan, same thing. And what happened with me in business that everybody can learn from this convo is when you start a business and you're expanding across the U.S., you always want to put the property lease in the business name.
Of course, right.
You said, of course, but shit, I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
We don't know.
And it ain't that I missed that part of business. I'm saying shit. It's just, you just moving fast. You're just happy to have people on the team and winning with you.
Right.
So enough to where, remember, they supposed to be you when you're not there.
Right.
So if you in Oklahoma signing a lease, why I got to be there?
Right.
When it's other stores that I need to be at overseas.
Right.
So you signing this lease and I'm trusting you, we on bank accounts together.
Right.
So you sign your name on the lease, it's like, oh, that's like me being there. So let me do it. When in reality, the brand, the company name, my name should have been on that motherfucker. When shit hit the fan,
It's you.
I had to leave. The brand had to leave.
Right.
And they were able to stay there in that same location, change the name,
And they already
and keep the followers,
They keep the
keep the customers.
They got 100%.
Yeah, the customers wanted to leave. They didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Burger spot is a burger spot.
Right.